Oh my god, hi. Hey. Hey. Hey, you guys. Hey. Happy weekend, bitches. I'm joking, sort of. I'm in pain. But I'm also fine. Anybody, is that so? Second favorite? Jesus, fuck, man. What's a girl gotta do? A diamond's gotta shine. That's so embarrassing. Are you losing your voice? No. No, I'm in pain. I have the worst headache from last night and it hasn't gone away, but I just took drugs, so it'll be okay. I'll be fine. It'll be okay. Everything will be okay. I will push forward. And I just know it's going to go away from the drugs, so it's going to be fine. I do know what I think my headache is from? Being sick for a week and like lying down. Oh, heat pack. Tiny's not here to remind me. Heat pack. We have 2 minutes in the microwave because that will help. That will help. And I know why, because I think when I'm sick, right, and I spend a lot of time lying down, it's not good for like my alignment, and then all of a sudden I'm getting like jaw pain, weak, 6 a.m. weekend stream. I know, I'm a goddess. You're welcome. I know, a hero of the people. She was sick. She still kind of is. She's suffering, but she's here. A gift. I took Pixel for a walk in the rain this morning. Like the best poodle mum ever. And then I went and got supplies for my illicit activities that I can't tell you about because they're illicit. I'm joking. I don't do any illicit activities. But I am making a mocktail for my girlfriends that required pineapple juice and limes and chili powder. Well, they're two different ones, but... So I bought 12 limes, and I don't even know if that'll be enough limes. Like, it's probably not enough limes. Is it? It's just probably not enough limes, and Anyway, whatever. I'll figure it out. I think it'll be fine. Pixel, are you trying to bury that? Oh my god, you're so cute. Are they key limes? Well, I don't know. They're just limes. They're only key limes if they fit in a door. Right. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be fine. Alright. Yoink. Yoink. Hello. Hello, everyone. Good day. How was everybody's last 12 hours? How's the recovery from whatever we watched yesterday? What is a stone lime? What are all these things that you're educating me about? I don't know what any of them are. US Supreme Court overturned Chevron. Guess we get lead in our air and food again. Oh, is that the clean air and water that Trump was talking about last night? I love the Supreme Court. They do such good decision making. So sexy, so fun. I don't know. H2O, so sexy. I love H2O. We had the best H2O. Do you know who else has H2O, bitches? Me. I'm so hydrated right now. I am not hydrated. This is a full-blown house deposit, so...
Adds $5 to the collection tray. All hail Pixel. I'm definitely doing this of my own free will. Please help.
I'm so sorry. That's embarrassing. Your look is giving flight attendant. Let me fix it. Less flight attendant? Or my bangs were too good, weren't they? They were too together. They were too good. Maybe I should put my hair up. Cause I just need my headache to go away. Hi Cosmic Num. Thank you for the 27 months. Thank you for adding to the collection tray. A hero of the people. Yes, but importantly, it happened under Biden's watch. Like he could have done anything about it. Yeah, fucking Biden, man. Honestly, the most cringe thing, like Biden's shit, right? I'm the first to say Biden's so shit. But when people are like, inflation under Biden's been so bad, like he could have done anything about it, is so frustrating to me. I'm like, you're so actually fucking stupid. I hate you. Anyway, I realized that the way to politically correctly refer to dumb cunts is actually you say low information voters. So every time on CNN you hear someone say low information voters, you know who they're talking about. Okay? So anyway, there's the politically correct way for you, but I'm literally on the path to somehow getting cancelled as a lib or I don't know, something. Speaking of inflation, I heard the latest numbers in Aussie haven't been great. It's fucked here, Rookie. I don't know what to tell you. It's not easy at the moment. But you know what is easy? Baked beans on toast. And I eat a lot of baked beans on toast because I'm deep down so British. It just speaks to my soul, you know? So deep, so deep, so deep. It essentially undermines the entire authority of regulatory bodies in the United States to establish guidelines and transfers it to judges instead of educated people who know what they're doing. Also, it's now illegal to be homeless. And it's now okay for judges to take bribes and something else, but it's equally horrifying. Oh my God. I'm actually going to have to cover this, aren't I? Oh, it wasn't good before you got here either, Rookie. I understand that a lot of... Look, I will brag about Australia as much as the next person because it is actually pretty good. But it is also put on a pedestal that it doesn't deserve to be on. Australia has a significant amount of problems. Like inflation, racism is horrific here. Aged care, horrific, you know, but I will say our food produce better than anywhere. So, and I do not take that for granted. Unfortunately, yes, this is monumentally bad, and there are more decisions coming on Monday. The Supreme Court back at it again. We love some shitfuckery from the Supreme Court. Regular reminder, it's not inflation, but corporate theft. Yeah, cool, Smiley, but nobody's gonna know what I'm talking about if I say corporate theft. You have to use the word inflation so people understand you. We're spiraling, who cares? Oh well. I don't know. I feel like I've just been doomer like this before, and I'm just not anymore. I don't care. No, you're not immediately a downer. I don't think you understand how little I care anymore. Like, I care, but I don't care. I just don't. I am at one with the flow. Everything's absurd. Everything can go to hell. I'm going to be fine. Or dead. And it just doesn't matter. If things get worse, they get worse. That is beyond my control. But I am going to care about people. And I'm going to care about policy that I can affect. But that's about it. You do what you can in your communities, everyone. And in the meantime, oh well. And if I get cancelled for that take, I don't give a fuck anymore. Hi, Sa. You only care about pretty cardboard? No, I care about lots of things. I really do. I'm a carer and I'm a trier, and maybe it's a little bit of a self-defense mechanism now, but my approach towards politics has changed dramatically. So, here's synopsis. Synopsis. Caring about everything is a shortcut to burnout. Remember to take care about yourself. Yeah. November, hi. Yeah, hi. Yeah. I don't know if you were here when I just randomly booked a trip to Scotland on a whim about 6 months ago because I was going insane.
Fighting inflation.
Oh my god. Stop it. Thanks for the $20 and some free ASMR for everybody. You're so welcome, everyone. Night Progressive, have a good one. Thank you for the $20, Rookie. I am very grateful. Since I started doing the dono goal, I've put it up $5 a year. Just so everybody knows. That's my inflation. It started at 100 and now it's at 121. It's been like $5 a year. Daniel, happy weekend to you as well. 42 months, meaning of life, nice. And a sneaky tier 2, blessed. Hashtag blessed. Somebody's looking down on me and judging me probably, but that's fine. I get it, how to balance being informed and knowing you can't help much. Oh, a G in the house. My goodness. Guess what, MD? I still haven't got a solo PUBG win. I probably never will. It's probably something that's entirely unavailable to me now. I wouldn't even know how to play the game anymore. Oh, but God, looting used to be so fun. Anyway, thank you for the 84 months. I made the masturbate joke like 400 times yesterday. The masturbate. Slay. Good for you. You get it. You get it. Since I deleted TikTok, I am reading more Reddit threads. Kill me now. I need to delete Reddit too. Anyway, the first one that popped up on my little morning scroll this morning was, how did you quit watching porn? And my oh my, it's the blind leading the blind in there, I'm telling you. Reddit is taken over by AI. Some of the stories being AI stories is so obvious. Was it a bunch of semen retention people? I don't know, but there were people who were like, I quit watching porn and then I quit masturbating and now my life is better than ever. So, you know, there is that. Like, I very vocally don't watch porn anymore, but... I think it's funny. I think it's harder. I know this is going to sound gendered, so fight me, but I do think it's harder for men. Because quit, well, I don't know. Like, I never really... the only reason I watched was to be like a cool girl. The poor mothers of these boys who has to clean their sheets. Yeah, Vox, I'm getting that vibe as well. They do feel fake now. Like, some of them just don't feel real anymore. Is today a comedy day or a dead serious day? It is always both, my friend. You cannot have one without the other. We can be dead serious about our failing and collapsing civilization while also tee-hee, tee-hee. You know? You like my beanie? Tee-hee. I barely watch porn. Mainstream stuff is everything I'm not into. I'll stick to reading smart. You're so deep in Hermione. Quaint moral conundrum subreddit when? Stop it, that's so funny. Med Ortfronts indie film. Oh, I can't even say the sentence. Oh, why do you read it then? It is the gay nut milk beanie. It is from Milk Lab, the best milk that you can get. And I'm not actually joking. It is from the Gay Milk Company. We love gay nut milk here. I'm very pro gay nut milk. Probably not a great sentence to say on the internet. Honestly, I think the worst kind of smut is the smut that goes straight into smut. You need a little bit of tension. You need a little bit of build up. You know, you need some time. You need some time. There needs to be a payoff. You can't just be like, yeah. No, the plot is important. People forget about plot. Nobody just wants to read like no context and then they fucked. Like boring. No, horrendous. Absolutely not. Give me some tension. It's like I don't get it. I actually think people underestimate how mental like that sort of thing is, and I feel like that's why men suffer a lot because they think it's just a purely physical thing, and then the purely physical thing is just not satisfying in the way that they think it is. It's also why people have affairs, because it makes the physical thing seem extra like naughty, and it adds the layer that people need. It's problematic, but that's why. That's not even a pet theory, Vox, but people don't like to hear that that's true. You need steaks. You need steaks. What I need is my headache to go away. Me, am I the asshole posts that are 2 paragraphs long? Exactly. No build up. Like, I really only need this on this side. I need it to work. Straight to the point. So boring. Never been more boring. Like, and then I'm asking myself, why am I reading fake Reddit posts? But then I'm like, it's okay. You don't need to see like 1,500 stupid Biden memes on TikTok. Your brain is better without that. Do something different. Bye, Vox. Was that like a collapse of civilization thread, Sewer? You look especially hip today. I am hip. I'm hip and cool like the kids. Obviously, because I'm a cool hipster. Everybody says so. The coolest of all hipsters. Yeah. It's because, yeah, people have this obsession with the taboo. And so when sex was seen as taboo full stop, that's why it was like, oh my God, you're even just naughty for doing it in the first place. And now that you're not naughty for doing it in the first place, for a lot of people, they're like, well, fuck. How we making this taboo now? People just look for like little ways to feel alive. I get it, man. I get it. We're all there. We're all fighting that existential dread in any way we can. You're giving Miss Honey vibes? Man, I was trying to be cool and you guys are making me feel less cool than I feel. I understand my vest has flowers on it, but like, I was trying to give cool and now I feel like I'm not giving cool. Miss Honey is cool. She saved Matilda from Trunchbull. Yeah, I know, but like, my feet are cold. So chat, this is probably TMI, right? But since tonsillitis, I've got this real bad taste in the back of my throat. Am I dying? Like, do I actually have a tonsil stone, do you think? I've never had one before. Would I be able to feel it? Stop, gay elephant. You couldn't make me cry if you tried. You can feel tonsil stones? Well, I can feel them. I don't know, it just doesn't taste very good. I don't like it. I think my immune system's broken. weeks and your mom invites me to her house in Long Beach. Is it casual now? If it's a stomach bug, you'll feel achy first, then comes the upset tummy. No, I don't have food poisoning. At least I don't think so. I had tonsillitis. 2 weeks and your mom invites me to her house in Long Beach. Hello, Natsack. Hey. I think, general, the point of food is to taste better than your default mouth. I mean, it definitely is. My default mouth doesn't feel like my default mouth at the moment. And it's probably just post-tonsillitis stuff, but I still don't really like it. You know, I could do a cup of tea and a piece of toast. What should I have on my toast? My options are butter and marmalade, butter and honey, cheese, cheese and Vegemite, baked beans. You guys, I need a consensus. Have you called tonsillitis' manager, filed a feedback form? I should do that. I can't believe I haven't done that yet, really. Cup of tea is probably the right thing to do because I love a cup of tea. Love a cup of tea. It's delicious. A piece of tea and a cup of toast. Smart. Imagine I did come back with a piece of tea and a cup of toast. Is that possible? Do you have garlic? No. I think it's going to be the cheese and the Vegemite. Or, oh my god, chat, I just had the best idea. I could have a main piece of toast and a dessert piece of toast. I could have a cheese and Vegemite piece of toast and a honey butter piece of toast. Thoughts, comments, criticism? That way I don't have to choose and I get everything. Everything I could have ever wanted. Main toast and dessert toast. You've cracked the code. What can I say? I'm very smart. How is Magic going? Well, Ruby's away at the moment, so I haven't played as much because I've been sick. So Ruby went away and then I've been sick. So I haven't really gotten the chance to play. I'm still unbeaten in Commander, which feels like a problem. Will you eat both pieces? Sure. Sure I will. I will. Hold on, let me put the kettle on. Polly, put the... All right, toast is going. Kettle's going. Nearly smashed a teapot, but it's fine. I didn't. It was close though. It was quite stressful. But I didn't. So it's okay. I didn't microwave water for tea, you fucking weirdo. I have a kettle like a normal person. Bloody Americans. You're so embarrassing. Hello, Hujon. How are you doing, Hujon? Do you know every time I shrug my shoulders like this, I think of Jack in Will and Grace when Grace is like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Just doing my shrugs." Did you make sausage tea? I made English breakfast tea with no milk. I feel like black tea. You built a white-blue artifact commander deck that I am keen to play? Nice. I don't know what sausage tea is. I don't know. I tried to pretend that it was normal. I'm pretty sure it's not. Oh, there goes my toast. I need to put it down again though. Guys, I think something got into my cheese. Why does it have holes? Like, I don't mind sharing my cheese with a mouse, but Very good. Very good indeed. Vegemite, what an Australian delicacy. No, I'm just really big. I'm like 6 foot, Drew. Everything looks small when I hold it. Are you feeling better? I'm getting there. Not really. I am. Look, I am. I can swallow again. But like for real. But I'm really fatigued. But I'm doing okay. I'm living my life. So, it's fine. Don't say that, Tiny. We're working on my immune system. I'm pulling it back together. Context, schmontext, chat. I'm just a girl. I know nothing. Jon Snow. I know nothing, Jon Snow. I'm just a baby girl. That's all. I don't know shit. Garlic, horseradish, and C complex. Maybe this is what's making things taste funny. It's okay though, because what are we doing? We are pumping my immune system full of drugs. Also known as vitamins. I know. I'm a picture of health. Is that what the quote was? Gosh. I didn't know that. Seems a bit too feminist. For a girl to say, you know nothing, Jon Snow, when he's a big, strong man, is rude. She wouldn't do that. No, Rookie. No, I will not. No. I'm a fake fan. Just because I can tell you about Downforce. No. No. Also no. Don't look at me like that. I love you. I'm not very good on a racing wheel. Honey. The bees will save us. Hi, Chicago's. How you doing? I'm full.
Oh my, 3 years with the most amazing, most intelligent, most goodish pixel smile.
I'm going to take that compliment and run with it. Thank you for calling me the most intelligent, even though it's probably not true. Who am I kidding? It's definitely true. You know, if there is one thing I've learned from Donald Trump, it's that I should be more obnoxious. I am the most intelligent. And I've never view-botted my own stream. That's so funny that a person who's globally banned on the bot tried to give me shit. You're so brave. But you've pissed off too many people. You don't belong here. Sorry. Should have been a better person like me. May I recommend a sign? I feel like honey wouldn't taste so good if we weren't supposed to steal it from the bees. Like, we're all intertwined. We're all encouraged to take care of the planet and each other because we're all intertwined. You know, even humans are at one with bacteria. Well, some bacterias. Also, did you guys see the article that apparently plants scream when they're cut? We were talking about honey. Now we're talking about screaming plants. But we have to look after the bees. We have no choice. But we should look after the bees out of the goodness of our own hearts. I've never cooked a mushroom in the microwave. No. I just think we're all intertwined and we should treat everything with the severity that it should be treated with. Oh my god, I'm rich!
So
Eos Mixel Hey.
34 months? And a 31-month streak. What did I do wrong for 3 months? Did I do something wrong? What did I do? I'm joking. Thank you so much, Mountain Eucalyptus. How you doing? Fun fact, if the bees die, we die. Well, kind of, also kind of not. A lot of people die because a lot of the fruits and vegetables require pollination, but there are some fruits and vegetables that don't require pollination. Yeah, what did I do wrong for 3 months? I'll do better. I'll do better. Hello, Ava Mutton. Who are you? Sorry. Welcome. Hi. I think the first 3 months were gifted. Oh, you got scammed in by being gifted? You heard it here first, chat. Ecological collapse, but not entirely. Do you know how many things that could cause ecological / civilizational collapse right now? There's so many that it's like, take your pick. There's so many. It's just like, you know what's fun? Getting fucked up. Which one of the Tasty Tino duo is the Kiwi adopter? That would be Tiny. Did you get adopted by Tiny? Follow us since 2018 and she asked me who you are. You changed your name then. Don't gaslight me. Oh my gosh, Tiny, that is so wholesome. The fact that you adopted a Kiwi and then they stayed for 34 months. You're such a good scam artist moderator. Thank you. Our diets would suffer. Ah! Pixel. No. Society and the real big, we set up all these dominoes all around, hope no one knocks any over. Like, my personal favorites are like climate change and like all the biggies, but like there's some real random like things that could cause civilizational just collapse. Like a real big solar flare, that could be sexy. Or like one of the internet cables under the ocean. That could be a fun way to go. Another personal favorite of mine is like if Yellowstone goes. Like if that super volcano goes and nobody sees sunlight for years. That'd be kind of funny. You know, we could have civilizational collapse bingo cards. Soil erosion. It's true, Captain Sunbeam. Or like even just soil nutrient depletion. Like if you don't look after the soil of a certain place properly, then like you're fucked. Nah, there's a couple of internet cables that could be very problematic. Don't ask me how I know this, but I know this. Monoculture, very bad. That's why we've got to like do tandem planting or whatever it's called, where you plant the things that go well together. Trust me, chat. Trust me. Remember, I used to be a spy. I know things. Don't ask me how I know things. I just know things. Yellowstone is best used as a fear-mongering strat. I don't use it as a fear-mongering strat. I'm like, oh, well, that's, you know, one of the options. I think also the rapture's up there. The very real and true rapture option. You know, the second coming of Jesus, cool way to go. Like, I'm like, if Jesus comes right now, that'd be interesting. Siberia is a way bigger and scarier potential volcano. Siberia is such an interesting place. Like, it's so remote. And there really is not a lot there. I mean, there is. There's Siberians, but there's a reason when you hear Siberia, you're like, ooh. Siberia's such a silly little guy. Such a silly little guy. Wait, how big is the volcano in Siberia compared to Yellowstone? How many supervolcanoes are there? I'm not actually a supervolcano expert. Because Vesuvius isn't even a supervolcano. But I do know that the evacuation plans that they have in case Mount Vesuvius goes are just not good enough. They're kind of like, oh, we'll deal with that when it happens, which will be too late. So, yeah, NZ is a bit of a hot spot for tectonic activity. You could argue that humans have been around for such a short amount of time that the only way it goes wrong will be our doing. Well, there's lots of options for that as well. You know, there definitely is. There's 12 supervolcanoes, but Yellowstone is the largest one. I mean, it would not surprise me. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be one of the options that no one expects, and probably not during my lifetime, which is why I'm just not worried. It could be during my lifetime, but like, who am I to think I'm that important? I'm just not. We're not that important. You really think it's gonna, this could age very badly. You really think it's gonna be us? We millennials that are around to see the end of civilization? Surely not. That'd be a bit silly. Don't jinx it, you maniac. I'm crazy. I'm such a crazy girl. I'm sorry. Cheers. The British. I just finally finished your election coverage. Did you like it? Did I do a good job? Did you watch Fallout? I did. So sexy. They'll storm the missile silos and fire off all the nuclear missiles? Uh-oh. If the end of civilization happens, I'm gonna come back to this stream and make fun of pigs so much. You'd do that. You'd do that. It'll be like, it's fine. I just want people to tell me I'm right about everything. It's just in my womanly nature to want to be told that I'm right all the time. Thank you, Broadside. Tonsillitis put her in a silly, goofy, total collapse of human society as we know it mood. I mean, I'm really just not stressed about it. Do you know what I mean? There's so much, like, it's so funny because if you think too hard, right, you can be stressed about everything. This is how people get anxiety. Like, if you use your brain too much, you can be stressed about absolutely everything, and it is debilitating. Oh, it was a dreadful debate, wasn't it, Frage? That's mean, Gay Elephant. If you're looking for a great return, you should put your money on false vacuum collapse. That's where the vacuum of space pops to a lower vacuum and everything in the universe explodes. What about the poles switching polarity? That could be like sexy too, don't you think? What, baby? No, it is too early. That would take a long time, so we'd slowly get melted by radiation? That doesn't sound like a super fun way to go. Some black hole shit could be fun. Inquiring, you don't say. So is it decided by golf match? Can I get in on that? I'm really good at golf. Trust me, when I hit the ball in golf, it goes in the air and everyone's really impressed. It's so hard to be so talented at everything. It's a real burden to carry. The only thing moderators did was use a stopwatch. They've sucked. Herm. A rogue black hole? I honestly, being torn apart by a black hole sounds like a kind of good way to go. It's staged to attempt to get people in general to care about politics again. Nobody cares about politics. This is what I've realized. Do you know how small the subsection of people is that care about politics? It's so small. Nobody fucking cares. When I'm talking on the internet, it feels like the whole world cares about politics. When I go outside of the internet, I realize no one gives a fuck. Everybody's just trying to pay their bills. They actually do not care. Like, there are some smart-ass people out there who are the most low information voters you have ever even imagined. No one cares. Afro altruism. You can't make those jokes during Pride. You can't do that. You can't be like, I'm the token black hole. You can't do that. Jesus Christ. I swear to God. They'll care when they come to put them in a prison. I don't know, you guys. Sometimes when I'm deciding what to eat in a day, I'm like, oh, prison, I could be a baddie. Do you know what I mean? Like, I could be a baddie. And then I wouldn't have to decide what to eat every day. It would be shit, but at least I wouldn't have to decide what to eat, you know? Oh, you have to be able to talk. Like, if you're the kind of person who has watched my stream at all, you have to have people around you that you can talk politics with. But a lot of the reason my stream exists is because a lot of people don't have those people in their lives. Like, it's just, it doesn't exist. Most people like to be happy. Yeah, you've got to be able to balance it. And that's why I try and make politics so happy. That's right. I'll sing you into the end of civilization, bitches. I got you. 'Cause we're knee deep in the passenger seat and you... Never mind. Yeah, gay elephant. No one cares. Literally, no one cares. it's hard to talk politics with right wingers. Just honestly, I think this is where some people have it right. Like, okay, Destiny is a shit cunt, right? But you can tell that man just is trolling when he's talking to right wingers. And I think that is the correct approach. Like, yeah, people's lives are on the line. People's human rights are on the line. But it is that insane to have to talk to them. You have to be insane about it. Like, the more I think about it, the more you just have to. I think it's, I don't know. I know too much. 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 I pulled up at a stoplight going to pick up pizza earlier. The car next to me was two young 20-somethings with the dirtiest song ever blaring. I hope they were having a good time. Reactionary people just like the shock factor. Yeah, everybody does. I think antagonizing them is better for fence sitters, but upsetting for the antagonizer. It is. It's not a really fun. You have to be a very specific kind of person to want to do any of that, by the way. I don't do it. You think the only right wingers I engage with, basically, are the ones that accidentally find my stream. At which point I'm like, blah, 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 blah. You know a lot of social science. Go back to uni and learn some hard sciences. I'll show you a hard science. Pixel, my dog thinks it is DINNER time, and she's sitting here sooking about it. It's only 3:10. Oh, well, right. You can have early dinner. You can have early dinner, because I can't deprive you. Like, I just have to assume that you know what you want, because you're just such a smart dog. Like, she's smart. She knows what she wants. She's a poodle, for God's sake. She knows. Science is easy, though. Do you know what I'm bad at? Math. Do you know what I'm good at? People. Do you know what I'm not good at? Having enough riz to do anything with the information that I know about people. But if I was a tall white man, things would be so different. The power that is available to me, I'm not even kidding. The power that is available to me, I don't want to use. It just, yeah. I'm a tall white man. Well, pull your shit together and do something. Lol, I'm so joking. I'll do it later. Mate, no one listens. No one listens. I don't think I'm Hank Green. I don't have a good enough personality. I am using I am attempting to use my powers for evil. You think I'm here to make your lives better? Absolutely not. I'm here to destroy you one by one. Woohoo, feminism. It's okay though, because you're all here because deep down you all have a death drive and want to be destroyed. It's fine. It's the male way. Do you want us to wing it now or study the problem and make a plan first? What problems do we have? You don't have any problems. Hello, Febzen. This is a full-blown house deposit. Oh my god, so... I was about to start making content and then you gave me money for free, so I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm actually just going to sit here and soak it up. The 47 months. Delicious. Thank you. The masculine urge to be obliterated to smithereens. I mean... I did take something for the headache. I took 2 Panadol. And it's gone. Nice. It is gone. By gone, I mean somewhat gone, I guess. But, like, I can still semi-feel it, but it's fine. Bearable. Destruction is a form of creativity. I have to actively stop myself from self-destructing almost every day. I don't know if that's normal, but I am fighting the instinct to self-destruct almost every day. Like it's the pull is there. But I think now that I realize that may be normal, and it's just because life is hard, but that's okay. It's okay that it's hard. Are you happy in here now if I shut the door? Yeah? It's normal for the abnormal? I think it's normal for anybody who maybe thinks a little bit too much. I didn't know that, Evan. That's interesting. Looks like a good time to invest in Bibles in the USA. Even Trump tried to make money off them here lately. Guys, I really wish I could... encourage everybody to not read the Bible. I could look this up, but can I study physiology without doing medicine? Probably. I mean, in my psychology degree, in my first semester, I did psychophysiology. Like, I have a whole fucking textbook on human anatomy. Because you had to learn physiology for psychophysiology. I think it was called psychophysiology. What was it called? Yeah, psychophys. And then I did not continue. So that was one of the minors that I could have chosen to do with my degree, but I did not continue it because it was actually just so much to remember. Like, human physiology is a lot of information. Yeah, that was like what we called it for short, psychophys. Why do you want to study physiology? I'm pretty sure you study physiology really in depth to be a personal trainer, so. I'm sure there's, no, I'm pretty sure to be a personal trainer, you do anatomy. Oh, just for personal development? Well, just go buy yourself a textbook or do an online course. Of course you can study anatomy. Anyway, this is the major news out of today, and I feel like I need to read this article because I need to understand what the fuck's going on. So when someone brings it up, I can tell them what happened. You ready?
106.9 Cult FM. Breaking news.
Chevron doctrine overturned Republicans' big business praised Supreme Court decision. Republican lawmakers in the U.S. Chamber of Commerce praised the Supreme Court's overturning of Chevron v. Natural Resources Defense Council. The Chevron doctrine for 40 years held that judges should defer to federal agencies' interpretation of the law when a statute's language wasn't clear. The new ruling limits the power of federal agency regulators. Republican lawmakers in the U.S. Chamber of Commerce praised the Supreme Court decision Friday, overturning the so-called Chevron doctrine, which for 4 decades led judges to defer to how federal agencies interpreted a law when its language wasn't clear. GOP lawmakers said the 6-3 decision by the Supreme Court undid a precedent that they argued had unjustly strengthened the power of unelected government officials. Yeah, because fuck experts, am I right? Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell said the Constitution vests Congress with the sole authority to make law. This is so fucking dumb. Oh my God. Sure, Congress has the sole authority to make law. Go to town, but you're supposed to listen to experts. You're not voting in experts every time. Oh my God, you're so fucked. America is so fucked. After 40 years of Chevron defense, the Supreme Court made it clear today that our system of government leaves no room for an unelected bureaucracy to co-opt this authority for itself. I'm sorry, an unelected bureaucracy. Oh my God. The days of federal agencies filling in the legislative blanks are rightly over. Oh no. And Chamber of Commerce CEO Susan Clark in a statement said today's decision is important course correction that will help create a more predictable and stable regulatory environment. You think? Clark added the High Court's prior Chevron rule allowed each new presidential administration to advance their political agendas through flip-flopping regulations and not provide consistent rules of the road for businesses to navigate, plan, and invest in the future. That's because sometimes shit changes and you need to reestablish regulations, you absolute fucking dumb fucks. It's like when you realize climate change is an issue, maybe the regulations should change for whether or not you can release fucking oil into the sky. I sound dumb, but that actually makes sense, okay? Trust me. I'm a really relatable good news coverage lady. Is climate change an issue though? Drew, I swear to God, you are this close to being banned. And this might look big to you, but you are this close to being banned. All right. climate change isn't an issue for the planet. The planet will sort itself out. You know what won't sort itself out? Humans. Do you hate me? Do you hate us? Not the low information politicians, Tiny. We are doing this to ourselves. We aren't doing shit. I don't know what control you think I have over anything. I'm just a I've never had control over anything, including my mental state, my entire life, all right? Capitalists are doing this, not us. Less than 20% of the planet is directly responsible for this. I know, like, I barely have... It's just... We're not allowing anything, Kairos. We're not allowing anything. Guys, don't put piles of clothes under your bed. What are you? 14 years old? Stop it. That's what I did at 14. If my mum ever came in and was like, clean your room, I would literally shove everything under the bed. If she's like, you can't watch TV until your room's clean. Man, you should have seen, I had this one cupboard. I had this one cupboard in the corner of my room that I would shove everything in until it got really high, and then I'd have to fight to close the door. Occasionally, to close the door, I would then put a scrunchie like over the handle so it would stay closed because I had shoved that much shit inside it. I don't do that anymore. We do not have the power to stop them. We keep trying, but the left keeps eating itself. And because the problems are so global now, it's so much harder to mobilize because the problems are global. Of course, we have the numbers. But the reality is a lot of people are invested in stability. There are revolutions that overthrew them. Oh, yeah, there was. You're so right. Yeah, the global revolution. When did the last one of those happen? Because, yeah, local revolutions can happen, for sure. For sure. But, like, some of the problems that we have are so global that mobilizing a revolution on a global scale is incredibly difficult. When the media is the way it is, when politicians are the way they are, and when so many people are invested in upholding capitalism. Philist, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. You mean, what? I don't know, I haven't watched Star Wars in ages. This is what I'm saying, Michaels. I mean, we just face new challenges now, Kairos, but you act like it's something easy. It's not. It's just not. It's still relatively small because most people politically apathetic. Hi, Mo. It is, J Fran, it is. So we slowly accept worse and worse conditions because we don't want to be the oddball political nutter that is getting arrested again. I don't know, you guys. I am the oddball political nutter, yeah. I don't know what to tell you. And people call me a lib. But in most circles, I am the oddball political nutter. And I'm fucking so normal. I know. And I am gentrified. Sure. Like, I am. I'm so fucking palatable. And I am the oddball. I'm a fucking I'm an educated white woman. Right? Relatively palatable to some. And I am still the oddball nutter. Did you ever get arrested while protesting though? No, I'm better than getting arrested, you fuckfaces. I don't think it's my first rodeo. Also, chat, I don't know who needs to hear this, but when you go to protests, you need to like be smart about it. Yeah? I think I've advertised 2 protests I've been to. There's some shit I advertise and there is some shit I don't. Oh my god, I love that you think I'm out there fucking throwing mollies because that's praxis. You're not a real leftist unless you've been destroying property. I fucking hate you guys. Actually, I hate Drew. Drew, I'm banning you for today because I hate you. No offense. 24 hours. You're annoying. Sometimes we need mollies, sometimes we need signatures, often we need both. Right now, Kai, I don't know. I was just defending myself because I'm just not a good enough leftist. I'm a gentrified one because I'm wearing a white shirt and a vest and I look like a teacher. Anything I do is just not praxis. Any difference I've made to people's opinions on like free healthcare and, you know, overhauling the education system and climate change on this platform actually means nothing. Because I'm a gentrified fucking lib. Actually, I changed my mind. I like capitalism now. Yeah, I changed my mind. You know, since I've been so gentrified, I actually changed my mind about capitalism and I love money. And I love corporations. Do you know what I really especially love? Wage theft. It's like really so sexy. I'm like really into it. Like I love it. And I think it's actually super based when corporations steal from the poor because poor people are actually bad. So, like obviously. Probably should have been a better person if you didn't want to be poor, right? I wish I was a landlord, Chicago's. I wish I was an undercover landlord, but I'm not. I'm going to need everybody to subscribe multiple times, so I can be, though. I don't really need to be a landlord for anybody other than myself, though. I just want to be my own landlord. My own little housing daddy. Like, that'd be so sexy. Like, if I was my own housing daddy. Cute. You do dress like an undercover landlord? You know, I really do think there's a video on YouTube for this exact thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it all, but yeah, there is. I got you. All right, sit back and take your medicine, chat.
This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Have you seen recent?
This Alice I often disagree with, but she has really interesting videos, and this is very much on point. So,
How runway shows have incorporated working class aesthetic.
this is the thing. I could dress poor. Like, the fact that any of you are just like, you dress like you look rich. Like, the shirt is from Uniqlo. The vest is off a sale rack. And it's like, it shows you how important image is to the amount of times I have changed how I dress in my life is significant. Lemo, you just dress like a white girl? No offense. I don't even know what that means.
Into their looks. I mean, there was the Balenciaga yellow vest sold more than $1,300. Recently, I was watching a Fashion Week reel on ID, and so that. I have no clue who this person is, but what is that? Another reel from them showed fashion designer Jeremy Scott wearing the same type of t-shirts that people at my village pubs wear. So what is going on? Is that cultural appropriation, cosplaying, or cultural appreciation? And why is it so difficult to talk about the working class as an aesthetic? So these are the questions we're going to ask ourselves today. C'est parti.
It's the aesthetic is called please don't chop my head off. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. You're just like me. You're just like me. We're the same as it could be. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know how I want to dress? Do you know how I've always wanted to dress? Like I'm fucking smarter than you. Because I am. And that's how I dress. If that's a problem for you, that's a you problem. Losers.
In a TikTok video produced by Hack Mag One of their members described what she called Berlin poverty play. By that she means the tendency young urban Berliners have to cosplay a poverty aesthetic, to dress with worn-out second-hand clothes, to complain about rent and gas prices. But once they go back to their family home for the holidays, their Insta screams middle class or upper class even. She said that cosplaying a working class aesthetic served to give those people strict credibility in a city that has a very important political history that, as she says, has anti-capitalism in its DNA. I found that notion of street credibility super interesting, and I have also seen it in other places in the West. Not so much in Paris, to be honest, but more in places like Brooklyn, especially Williamsburg, and a little bit here as well in Barcelona. Now, those people don't look like the working class look like today. They look like the 1980s to 2000s working class aesthetic. That is exactly the aesthetic that was portrayed in that controversial photo shoot Kim K did with Kanye a while ago. They were posing in barely furnished rooms, wearing worn-out clothes, and people didn't like it, obviously. The most common criticism I saw was, why do you guys try to look like normal people? So street credibility, relatability, basically, privileged people do not want to look rich, and, that's understandable. It's kind of a basic survival mechanism, isn't it? Now, the problem with rich people using working class aesthetic isn't limited to appropriation. In fact, if you're one of those people who believe we are too harsh with billionaires, well, I'm happy to tell you that the hate is reciprocated. Rich people do not like poor people. A really great book came out in France recently, and I hope
Just like streamers don't actually like their chatters, because their chatters are mean to them, and I was just trying to have time, and yet all of a sudden we're at war because I look gentrified. Your local gentrified streamer, because she bought a vest off a sale rack. You're so fickle. You're so fickle, chat. I put on a vest one time and all of a sudden, what am I? The bourgeoisie. You know what you could cancel me for? Buying expensive champagne. But no, you encouraged me to do that, didn't you? Because you don't actually care. You don't actually care what I wear. You want me to be happy. Ideally, I think in another world, you want me to be rich. Because I'm very smart and I deserve it. Make up your goddamn mind. Make up your goddamn minds. And be nice to me.
It will get translated. It's called Servir les riches, to serve the rich. But there's also Owen Jones' Chavs, that is a classic on the topic of class contempt. So
the Taylor Swift tickets aren't bougie, they're mental illness. I don't know what to tell you. Your outfit yesterday reminded me of Rachel from Friends. Okay, unironically though, I am going for a 90s vibe right now. Like, I am a lady of the 90s. I'm going to tell you a secret. I was born in the 90s. 90s is my time, babes. It's my time. And the resurgence of 90s aesthetic is my vibe. But I can't believe, like, what do I have to go do? Rub dirt on myself to be relatable to you? Is that what I have to go do? Wouldn't hurt. Afternoon pics, how are you? Yelling at my chat agent. They hurt my feelings and now I'm very sad and I'm fighting them. Some mud too. Super bucket man. Super bucket hat man. You're new. You can't... What fucking bandwagon are you jumping on? You don't even know me. I could be very rich and powerful. Like, I might sue you. I'm litigious. I don't have a house yet. I'm litigious. They said I look like a gentrified streamer because I've got a vest on. You want to know? You're all so annoying. And now it's just, nobody ever thinks their streamer has feelings. No one ever thinks their streamer has feelings, and I have feelings. I have really big feelings. One random person said that, and then Pix decided that was the opinion of everyone. Yeah, because you're a fucking hive mind. It was also a pretty good segue to talk about poverty as fashion, which is the video we're watching, which is the working class aesthetic is cool now. Honestly, it must be so difficult to be a streamer. It actually is. I'm the hardest worker out of everyone. I have the hardest job. You just try being an influencer for a day, chat. You just try it. It's so hard. You try it. Okay, unironically, it is a little bit hard when you're being harassed and stalked. But I am cognizant of the fact that my job is not that hard. Although last night, as I was falling asleep, I was like, why couldn't I have been good at video games? Why? Why did I have to be good at news and politics? Why did that have to be the thing that everybody liked? When I could have just played video games. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine I was actually good at FPS games. And, like, that could have been my thing. That would have been, like, real cool. You know what I mean? That could have been so fun and so cool, but no. No. Bitch had to think she was smarter than everyone, didn't she? If you were good at FPS games, I wouldn't be here. It's true. Many of you I would never have met, and you'd all be so sad. You're quite right. So true. Okay, I disagree with chat. You don't look like a gentrified streamer, but you do look like a Wallace and Gromit character. uh, uh. Okay. Well, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna hold on. I gotta fix this. I don't know how I'll find a way. I don't know if I don't have a way to fix this actually. I don't know if I don't know if I have a way to fix this. I'm gonna try, but there's a chance I just don't. Guys, when I put a headscarf on, I literally just look like a pirate. I don't look cool, I look like a pirate. Like, legitimate. It's giving pirate. Yar. It's giving pirate. I don't know how else to fix it. Pass the lighter, dude. We're getting there. Do you like my lip liner? Is that better? The original outfit was a bit auntie at Christmas. College professor. It looks wrong. I don't look cool. I can't pull this off. It's giving raiding your dad's wardrobe. Guys, I don't have anything to wear. I don't have any clothes. I don't have any clothes. I'm sorry. I'm not cool. I'll never be cool. Alright? It's not... I'm not a cool girl. I'm not a cool girl. Do you need to be cool? No. I know I'm not cool. It's fine. But I am insecure. Should we be worried Trump is gonna win in 2024? Abso-fucking-lutely you should be. I've been saying it for 6 months. Motherfucker is gonna win. Now you look from Paris? Vive la revolution. What makes him so appealing? The fact that he's able to resonate with low information voters. Well, that's cooler. Alright, maybe I can. It's kind of a vibe. What do you mean I'm so different? I'm not like the other streamers. This works. This actually works. Chat, you might have helped me here. You might have given me like a vibe. Hi, spinning bear blade. Everyone was being mean to me. So if you could not do that. I need you to be different. I need you to be not like the other chatters. I need you to be like cool. Hold on, I've got to fuck up my lipstick a little bit because everyone knows that's in right now. Do you know what? Maybe this needs an ear. Do you know what I mean? Like it needs an ear for fashion. Like that, maybe. No, that looks bad. Disagree about the ear? I disagree about the ear too. It's okay, I also disagree about the ear. It's just checking. That was close. So close. I could have been perceived as uncool then for a second. If I saw you on the street, I'd think you were a rich daddy's girl. I'm never beating the allegations. Honestly, at this point, you should all just donate so I'm actually rich. Tee. Now it's giving French. Oh, hold on, I have a new idea. Okay, it's not working. It's a no. Now you have to express yourself using only visual things, chat. How does that feel, huh? Or did you put them in emote only mode? That's right. Nobody gets out of jail. Ever again. That's right. You have to express your feelings in emotes because you were mean to me. I'm just going to sit here and drink tea like the really cool person I am. I look like a slate rock wall.
Strawman Mebro gifted a tier 1 sub to French Jazz. They have given 473 gift subs in the channel.
You have to express your feelings in emotes or dollars.
I'm so glad I got $5 out of that. What's that type of hat called? A train driver hat. Wait, put on sunglasses? Actually, I've got a good pair of sunglasses. It's giving Dr. Disrespect replacement because it's actually... Do you know what I mean? Like, the glasses are not good. You look famous?
Levi
Yeah,
on
that's
Rose
because I'm
Plaza.
cosplaying being rich, actually. Very avant-garde, thank you. Levy on Rose, please. Suppose I can do that. We were only 5 minutes of the way through that video, by the way. You guys should really learn to focus better.
I love people who roll on in and realize very quickly how wonderful I am.
Quand l'amour prend dans sa bois, il met pas la tout bois, je vois la vie en rose. Il m'a dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et quand m'avait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur. Il parlait de mon Dieu dont je connais l'accusa. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a joué pour la vie. Et de quoi les aperçoit, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a joué pour la vie. Et de quoi les aperçoit, alors je sens en moi la vie. That's so wanky. That feels so wanky, dressed like this. Thanks, Vic. It was in Liza P. Got any poems to tell us since my Neopets days? Nope.
For example, I found out in HackMag's TikTok video I showed you earlier that Urban Outfitters describes its consumers to Wall Street as follows. The urban customer we always talk about is the upscale homeless person who has a slight degree of angst and is probably in the life stage of 18 to 26. Homeless refer to the fact that their consumers pay rent, they don't own a place. But, you know, you could have picked a better adjective, maybe. I found another example of class content in one of Tinoir's videos, in which she talked about female rappers simultaneously using sex workers' aesthetic, most of sex workers being working class, and expressing disdain for those same workers in their lyrics or in interviews. The combination of appropriation and class content means that the way rich people are going to use the working class aesthetic is going to be very different from what it actually is. It won't be authentic. In his book on taste,
You know, an example of this I would like to point out, even though like huge fan, is Sabrina Carpenter. Queen is using absolute white trash aesthetic, like rural American aesthetic to resonate. And it works, right? It works.
French sociologist Pierre Bourdieu theorized that the pure gaze of the bourgeoisie is inherently different from the functional gaze of the working class. What distinguished the two was the primacy of form over function for the first, and of function over form for the second. The bourgeois prioritizes form, like, you know, there's nothing functional about going around with a lion's head stuck to one's dress, or red paint all over one's body. Now, you could say that sex workers, who are, again, mostly working class, also prioritize form over function, but it's not true. The pleaser shoe, for example, is engineered in a way that maximizes comfort. And yes, the form looks great too, but no worker would wear it if it wasn't comfortable enough. Similarly, when a British union member was interviewed on TV about an ongoing rail strike, one Twitter user commented, "Standing there in a £390 skirt isn't helping a cause about striking for pay rises." The first thing that I found interesting is that if you live in the UK, you know that the brand The North Face is often
Okay, this is the point where I have to tell you that I actually am rich, because I do own a fancy rain jacket. So. I'm coming clean. I'm coming clean. Do you cover yourself in red paint? Not nearly often enough. Not nearly often enough.
associated with working class people. And second thing is that, aesthetics put aside, a North Face coat is a good quality coat that one can keep for longer. So we have this image of the working class family buying a lot of fast fashion, but it's not really accurate, right? Working class, lower middle class households keep and reuse and recycle everything they can. In fact, most things have more than one function. In her autobiographical novel, The Years, French author Annie Ernaux described that everything had to be put to use. The pen case, the Lefranc paint box, the packaging from Le Petit Beurre biscuits, nothing were thrown away. The contents of night buckets were used for garden fertilizers. The dung of passing horses collected for potted plants. Newspaper was used for wrapping vegetables, dyeing shoes, wiping one's bottom in the lavatory. Now
I just find it like really interesting because everybody is so vulnerable to this. Like if I dress nicely, then all of a sudden for some reason that is unrelatable. But it's only perception. I don't own a house or anything like that. And like, I really don't. Like, do you know what I mean? And then there are streamers out there who probably seem more fucking working class than me because of how they present themselves. And meanwhile, they own 3 houses and have a shit ton of money. And people are like, oh my God, just a working class boy. So normal, so relatable, just a working class boy.
Passage I read from the years depicted the 1940s. At that time, globalization wasn't as strong as it is today. Capitalism and capitalist opulence wasn't as strong as it is today. That means that the statement like the bourgeois prioritizes form and working classes prioritize function isn't exactly true. For instance, Chris Moles, the person that co-founded the Amazon labor union, is often seen wearing Gucci, Versace, so luxury brands. Big logos, visible labels have become a working class fashion staple, but maybe we shouldn't be too critical about it. As Alessandro Asteriti explained, by appropriating bourgeois culture, working class youth are temporarily escaping their own situation of disadvantage to which they will be inevitably pushed back because the terrain on
No, that wasn't even a shot at Hassan. That was a shot at people, streamers that are smaller than Hassan. That parade as working class, that are not. Hassan cops a lot of shit because he is the biggest out of all of them. I'm not talking about Hassan.
which taste and choices are made will shift under their feet. On the other hand, when bourgeois people adopt a culture of the working class, they are leaving behind the privileged position to which they will return. She therefore wonders, is it right to chastise the working class for internalizing certain behaviors and tastes when they are not in control of this process but victims of it? So yeah, the form versus function paradigm is a bit more complex than it seems. And you know what? Reducing the aesthetic of the working class to something that is functional can become a bit problematic. Why, you will ask? Because it means that ultimately what is aesthetically pleasing is the function, that the form only valorizes the function. What does she mean? Let me give you an example. You've probably seen the Soviet Union posters of working men and women. Those posters are beautiful. The aesthetic is beautiful, at least I find them beautiful. But what I love about them is how the form, so the material, the design, the colors, enhances the function, which is industrial work. In other words, the working class is beautiful when it works, when it produces value, when it has a function. On the other hand, the working class is perceived as ugly when it doesn't work, it doesn't produce value, and so it doesn't have a function. So for example, it is unemployed. Now look at these two pictures. I found the one on the left here in Barcelona and this one in Berlin. So that is the type of working class that can be represented in the public space. They are both great, beautiful, that's why I took a picture of them. But you would never see a monument representing an unemployed man or a sex worker. So does that mean that there is no beauty in that? Okay, tell me how you feel when you see this. I saw it when I went to the MoMA in New York last year. It was set up and photographed by Jeff Wall, and it is inspired by Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. The novel is great, the picture is great, it was located in a very dark room, and it represented a black working class man living in an underground room wired with hundreds of electric lights, operated by power stolen from the city's electric grid. The book, the picture, is about, you guessed it, invisibility, and I don't want to say too much about it because I've been thinking about a video I want to make and I'll elaborate a bit more on that one. But other example, one day I came across this Instagram page which gathers a collection of old pictures taken by a photographer running the page. I was skeptical at first because I believed it was yet another middle-class guy glamorizing the working class, but I was wrong. Rob Bremner simply took pictures of the people around him throughout his life, and it's beautiful as it is. What's beautiful about it, in my opinion, is the fact that Bremner knows the people he takes pictures of, and in the comment section, other people share how it reminds them of this or that member of their family. Pictures of the people around him, the middle class. First picture is taken by a photographer running the page, which
What? What?
Gathers a collection of old pictures taken by a photographer running the page. I was skeptical at first because I believed it was yet another middle-class guy glamorizing the working class, but I was wrong. Rob Bremner simply took pictures of the people around him throughout his life, and it's beautiful as it is. What's beautiful about it, in my opinion, is the fact that Bremner knows the people he takes pictures of, and in the comment section, other people share how it reminds them of this or that member of their family. Bremner's work is valued by the people around him, and sure, we can politicize it, we can intellectualize it, but it doesn't need that to be valuable, if that makes sense. To conclude, I find the way the working class
That has to be clickbait.
I love people who roll on in and realize
That has to be clickbait. That was motherfucking Jeff Bait. It has to be rage bait.
class plays with
Jack, thank you
form
for
and
the raid.
function to be inspirational. They are de facto a source of inspiration for high fashion that then translates into everyday fashion. At a time where fast fashion is being criticized on all levels, the working class aesthetic and practices of buying secondhand, repopularizing old trends, refurbishing, experimenting is regaining popularity. So it's an opportunity for those of us who are not working class anymore or have never been to actually engage with the working class, to understand its values and beauty instead of either mocking it or fetishizing it for street credibility or capitalist gains. I'm starting to work on a really cool video that uses some of the things we talked about today, a new way of envisioning fashion. I'm really excited about this video. It will be out at the end of the month, hopefully, so if you don't want to miss that, subscribe to the channel if it's not already done. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, the conversation continues in the comment section. Don't forget to like, no, I've already asked you to subscribe. Did you though? A big thank you to my Patreons for their support, and a special thanks to top tier Patreon
Guys, I'm confused. Are we just ignoring the photo of Jeff Bezos there? Is that what we're doing? We're just ignoring that. Is that the vibe? Guys, I don't think we can say that Jeff Bezos is fighting for the working class, my friend. What? Motherfucker has, like, soaked up every small business he possibly can on his way to creating monopolies in almost every industry. And you're like, oh. Oh, you're not talking about that. Okay. The fuck? What? What video were you watching then? Let me link it for you. Yeah, we've watched her content a few times. Sometimes I disagree with her, but yes, we have. Thug life. People were being mean to me, so I had to change my outfit so that I seemed cooler than I am, even though I am clearly not cool. So So, like, why? Like, I don't get it. Is it a meme? Is it a meme that that photographer posted Jeff Bezos? She did become much cooler, so win for chat. I did. And yet, how many compliments have I received? None. No validation, no compliments, nothing. Useless chat. Hi, Flagu. Sorry, I was intimidated by your coolness, as you should be. You're new. You should be intimidated by my coolness. I am very cool and very smart. My entire chat thinks so. Guys, I'm literally about to ban Hassan talk in my chat. You want to thirst over Hassan? You go do it in his chat. You're wearing Ray-Bans? I'm not wearing Ray-Bans. These were $10 from like the reject shop or something. I bought them for like a cosplay that I did, like an alien cosplay, because I was like, oh, these are interesting. Okay, that's subversive, then it's cool, thank you. Pix is spiraling. I'm not spiraling. It's just like when you are a progressive streamer, people talk about Hassan every day. And it's like, okay, talk about literally any other streamer. I don't know what to tell you, guys. Hassan's great. Good for the left. But every day, every fucking day, Denims is nice. It's not just you, Cam. It's everyone. I do know Rhizome. I like Rhizome. He raids in here sometimes. I didn't realize he was such a topic. He's probably the biggest leftist streamer that exists. And one time he got mad at me because I didn't talk in his chat enough, and now I hate him. Fucking cunt has a house. We hate that guy. How do you even find that out? What? Man's watched my Juice Media video and he was like, no, that's Pixel. She's a friend of the show, and put up my chat logs, and I hadn't spoken in there in like a year. Because why the fuck would I? And he's like, oh, maybe she hates me now. And then I got fucking harassed by people who were like, why don't you like Hassan anymore? And so now I'm just going with, I don't like Hassan anymore. Fight me. I hate everyone that isn't a Pixel sub. But do you hate fellow Australian Real Red Hom? Absolutely. I hate everyone. I'm a hater. I hate all of you. I'm a hater. I have no hope left in humanity. Only despair and misery. That's how I found you. What? Through me hating everyone? So fair. Yes, all of you. I hate everyone now. But who don't you hate that much? I don't know. It's impossible to think about when I have so much hate flowing through my veins. I swear to God, Super Bucket Hat Man, go. You're annoying. You've been here 5 minutes. You're already in the bin. What's a good hater song? I don't know. He's right though, Pix. Get your chat game up. I don't want to talk in Hassan's chat. Do you know how long I've been doing like little subversive politics on the internet? A while, right? Do you know how long I've seen a lack of space created for new people in the scene? Unless you live in LA. I'm literally about to block the term in my chat. I'm literally about to block anything to do with that in my chat. The LA streamer scene is one day going to implode. I mean, it implodes all the time, let's be honest. But, yeah. It just happens every day, Super Bucket Hat Man. Like, I am not a hater. I am a hater. I'm not a hater, but it's every day. Bro. But also, like, if you disagree, like, I disagree with Hassan a lot. And then it's like, oh, well, you're not the right kind of left. All right? Why? It's whatever. It's frustrating. You know what else is frustrating? Lack of eyes. What do you mean? I look really fucking cool right now. Less cool. Jazz. Macus, I'm too sad. I can't put the vest back on. I can never wear it again. You've ruined it for me, chat. Do you have pit vipers? No. No. My friends call me a loser, 'cause I'm still hanging around. I've heard so many rumors that I'm just a girl that you bang on your couch. I thought you thought of me better, someone you couldn't lose. You said we're not together, so now when we kiss I have anger issues. You said, babe, no attachment, but we're knee deep in the passenger seat and you're eating me out as a casual now. 2 weeks and your mom invites me to your house in Long Beach as a casual now. I know what you tell your friends. It's casual now. Baby, get me off again. If it's casual now. Dumb love, I love being stupid. Dream of us in a year. Maybe we'd have an apartment and you'd show me off to your friends at the pier. I know, baby, no attachment, but we're knee deep in the passenger seat and you're eating me out as a casual now. 2 weeks and your mom invites me to her house in Long Beach as a casual now. I know what you call your friends. It's casual now. If it's casual, oh, it's hard being casual when my favorite bra lives in your dresser. It's hard being casual when I'm on the phone talking down your sister. And I try to be your girl that holds you tight, gives you space. Chill girl, but honestly I'm not. Knee deep in the passenger seat and you're eating me out. 2 weeks and your mom invites me to her house in Long Beach. Whoops. I know what you tell your friends. Baby, get me off again. I know this one. I've never sung this before. Bye, Reknak. Enjoy getting groceries. Thanks for the poggies. Thanks for the roses, you guys. What up, nerds? How do you know we're nerds? Other than the fact that we're on Twitch TV. Huh? They heard about the vest. Macca's got... That's fucked. We broke up on a Tuesday, kicked me out with a rent paid, ruined my credit, stole my cute aesthetic. Who knew that we'd let it get this bad when it ended? Concord bridges you burn if karma's real. Hope it's your turn. Heard from Katie, you're losing it lately. Move back with your parents, date girls who were 18. It's hard when you have a meltdown in the front of your house and you're getting kicked out. It's hard when you're drinking downtown and you're getting called out cause you're running your mouth. Oh God, and it's coming around, yeah, it's coming around, yeah, it's coming around. Oh God, oh God. People say I'm jealous, but my kink is watching you ruin your life, you losing your mind, you dyeing your hair. People say I'm jealous, but my kink is watching you crashing your car, you breaking your heart, you thinking I care. People say I'm jealous, but my kink is karma. Wishing you the best in the worst way, using your distress as foreplay. 6 months since April, and I'm doing better. No need to be hateful in your fake Gucci sweater. But it's hard when you have a meltdown in the front of your house and you're getting kicked out. It's hard when you're drinking downtown and you're getting called out cause you're running your mouth. Oh God, and it's coming around, yeah, it's coming around, oh, it's coming around. Oh God, oh God. People say I'm jealous, but my kink is watching you ruin your life, you losing your mind, you tying your hair. People say I'm jealous, but my kink is watching you crashing your car, you breaking your heart, you thinking I care. People say I'm jealous, but my kink is karma. Oh yeah, this song is vindictive as fuck. When you're going through hell and you're hating yourself and I'm feeling myself, it's hard. When you know that you're caught and you're getting pissed off and it's getting me off, it's hard. Oh God, oh God. People say I'm jealous, but my kink is watching you ruin your life, you losing your mind, you dyeing your hair, you ruin your car, you breaking your heart, you thinking I care. It's like when a really shitty person just gets what they deserve. Do you know what I mean? A little bit of reveling is a treat, chat. What song's that? My kink is karma. I did not sing that very well, but it was my first time singing it. So I've danced to it a few times, but a little bit of reveling is a treat, chat. Can't do it all the time. We're attempting to be goodish. The lipstick situation was out of control. Chad, I think I had every song. Do you write lyrics at all? No, I don't have a personality or any life experiences I feel like sharing.
How great was Scotland? I absolutely loved it.
What was your favourite
Even though
part?
every train station was filled with Swifties.
Hey, don't judge the Swifties. What was your favourite part? Thanks for 1,000 biddies. Stirling Castle and Edinburgh. Edinburgh's pretty fucking incredible, hey? Like, you'll just be wandering around, like, at the shops, and then you look to your left, and it's like, there's a fucking giant castle on a hill. What the fuck? Stop it. Did you go to Pandas and Sons? No, what's that? Oh. Yeah, no, I didn't go there. I did take myself to one fancy place, but I didn't go to a top cocktail bar. I should have. Did you go to the Harry Potter street? Of course I did. I sure did.
Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll behold my last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loves me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Well, the odds are they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen, happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win, 'cause everybody loves a winner, so nobody loves me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. All the odds are they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen, happen sometime. Maybe this time, maybe this time I'll win.
No, that's from Cabaret. Also, hi, Kate. No, that's from Cabaret. Cabaret's having a little bit of a revival at the moment because what's his name? Eddie Raymond is doing one of the leads on Broadway right now. Yeah. Very fussy. I don't think you go to Greg's, right? I was just supposed to eat one, but I entirely forgot. Like, I really did. I just forgot. Have you considered the gravity of hating every song? I see what you're trying to do here. I don't think I'll be able to hit the top note. Seems unlikely. I could try. If I fail, it's your fault, Tiny.
Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. No matter what I say or do, I still feel you here till the moment I'm gone. You hold me without touch, keep me without chains. Never wanted anything so much than to drown in your love and not feel your rain. Set me free, leave me be. I don't wanna fall another moment into your gravity. Here I am, and I stand so tall, just the way I'm supposed to be. Drawn to me, and all over me. Oh, you love me 'cause I'm fragile. When I thought that I was strong, but you touched me for a little while, and all my fragile strength is gone. Set me free, leave me be. I don't wanna fall another moment into your gravity. Here I am, and I stand so tall, just the way I'm supposed to be. But you're onto me, and all over me. I live here on my knees as I try to make you see that you're everything I think I need here on the ground. But you're neither friend nor foe, though I can't seem to let you go. One thing that I still know is that you're keeping me down. Oh, you're keeping me down. Yeah. You're onto me, you're onto me, yeah, you're all over. Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long.
I mean, it wasn't great, but at least I hit the note.
You ruined your life, you.
I don't know. What else do we feel like? I got two more. And then I got to take PIXCL for a little WALK before I go make a mocktail for my friends. I do know Beatles songs. I can do this one.
Mocktails are lies unless you're someone whose immune system is so weak, like mine, that you probably shouldn't drink. Because you're a weak bitch.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the girl I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why he had to go, I don't know. He wouldn't say. I said something's wrong now. I long for yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. Ooh, I said something's wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
Thank you for the roses, chat. Why is it always yesterday, not tomorrow? There's a song called Tomorrow, but I'm not singing it because it's annoying sometimes. Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Tomorrow. Alright, let's sing something fun. I might not be able to sing this, but we're gonna try anyway, alright?
It's fine, it's cool. You can say that we are nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool with her arms out like an angel through the car sunroof. I don't wanna call it up, you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that I call baby. You can kiss 100 boys and bars, shoot another shot, try to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are, making no excuses, another stupid reason. Come back, well come back. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Come back, come back. You'd have to stop the world, try to stop the feeling. Cliche, Who cares? It's a sexually explicit kind of love affair, and I cry. It's not fair. I just need a little loving. I just need a little hair. Think I'm gonna call it art, even if you call it love. I just wanna love someone who calls me baby. You can kiss 100 boys in bars, shoot another shot, try to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are, but can you excuse another stupid reason? Get off to stop the world, just to stop the feeling. Get off to stop the world, just to stop the And when you wake up next to him in the middle of the night with your head in your hands, you're nothing more than his wife. And when you think about me all of those years ago, you're standing face to face with I told you so. You know I hate to say it, I told you so. You know I hate to say, but I told you so. Shoot another shot, try to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are, but can you excuse another stupid reason? So hard to sing. I don't know how she does it. You want to stop the world, just to stop the feeling. You want to stop the world, just to stop the feeling. You want to stop the world, try to stop the feeling. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. So hard to sing. I don't even know. That probably sounds so bad. Well, chat, that's me done for the day. But if you liked my singing and you come back tomorrow, well, tomorrow's like actual singing day. I just thought I'd give you a few today. But just a little baby. Just a little baby. And alone tomorrow night too. 'Tis true. 'Tis true, 'tis true, 'tis true. It's Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I know. Tragic. Oh, when you wake up next to him in the middle of the night. Are we allowed to request songs? Tomorrow you are. Or today you could have. It was open. And I'm poor. Not poor, but for sure. Of course you can. You can request songs at any time. I ain't saying no to money. Ew, money, disgusting. Stop it. For me, absolutely not. Take it away. The amount of work I have to do this weekend is too high. It's bullshit. I'm sorry. Are you okay? Wonder if it's raining. If it's raining because we got a problem. The problem being I have to put my raincoat on. Hello, my Johnny. My little baby girl. My little baby poodle. My little baby poodle who I love. When you wake up next to him in the middle of the night with your head in your hand.
Well, I don't know that one. It's not on
Jogger
the
by Creed,
list.
Plaza.
301. I'm about to rip you off. Because I don't know that one. It's not on the list. I'll happily sing one more song for you, but it's got to be off the list. Wait, you mean you were trying to do a live learn? Did you forget a 0? Your PC went crazy? What? I didn't know that song though. I didn't know there was a list. The list is above you. My little baby girl. I just don't know that one. If you want to pick one off the list, though, that I know, I'll happily sing it quickly for you. Hey, Muffin. Oh. Hey! Boy! Anonymous.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to 300 and what?
Well, that's super sweet of you. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, I'm trying to find somebody to wait. Perchance. Tofu. Anything by Shania Twain? So much stuff by Shania Twain. Which one would you like? Man, I feel like a woman that don't impress me much. You're still the one. That looks like we made it one. Okay. That's a good way to end the stream. I got you.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I've known a few guys who thought they were pretty smart, but you got me right down to an art. You think you're a genius, you drive me up the wall. You're regular, original, know it all. Oh, you think you're special. Oh, you think you're something else. Okay, so you're a debate bro. That don't impress me much. Sure, you got the brains, but have you got the touch? Now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright, but that won't keep me warm in the middle of the night. That don't impress me much. Oh, yeah, yeah. I never knew a guy who had a mirror in his pocket and a comb up his sleeve, just in case. And all that extra old gel in your hair, gotta lock it, 'cause heaven forbid it should fall out of place. Oh, you think you're special. Oh, you think you're something else. Okay, see you, Hassan. That don't impress me much. Sure, you got the looks, but have you got the touch? Now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright, but that won't keep me warm in the middle of the night. That don't impress me much. You're one of those guys who likes to shine his machine You make me take off my shoes before you let me get in. I can't believe you kiss you, call goodnight. Now come on, baby, tell me, you must be joking, right? Oh, you think you're special. Oh, you think you're something else. Okay, so you're every single one of my friends who likes F1. That don't impress me much. So you got the moves, baby, got this touch. Now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright, but that won't get me warm in the middle of the night. That don't impress me much. Oh no, you think you're cool, baby, got the touch. Now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright, but that won't get me warm on the long, cold, lonely night. That don't impress me much. Uh-huh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so what do you think? You're Elvis or something? That don't impress me much. No, that don't impress me much. Alright. You're Tarzan, Captain Kirk, John Wayne, whatever. Alright, chat, I'll see you tomorrow. I mean, it wasn't an ego boost. It was the logical next step from shitting on Debate Bros. You know? Duh. I think I'll put pants on. Nobody's gonna think I'm cool still, but I'll put pants on.
Later, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you to everybody who subscribed and donated today. I'm very grateful. On a weekend for me. Slay. And bring back the vest. I can't bring back the vest. I'm uncool. I'm uncool now. What's a girl gotta do? She's unfortunately uncool and lame, and this is my life now. Super Bucket Hat Man, you can stay. That was nice. See you tomorrow, everyone.